Hi everyone, my name is George and welcome to the Anime Grove. Today it's time for That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, episodes 14 and 15 reaction. During last episode, we got to see how the Kishin started flexing on the orcs. Gabiru had messed up severely and he was about to be wiped out, but then Rimuru's crew arrived and only 3 Kishin were able to absolutely decimate the orc army. They were Hakuro, I believe is the name of the old guy, the white Kijin, then you have Benimaru, and then there was Shion. Um, it was really fun seeing them overpower the orcs on such a level, although it made me feel a bit bad for them when I realized they were actually sentient. Still, it was really nice and refreshing to see how powerful they actually are. And on the other hand, my boy Gopta being just the best boy in the show, appearing and saving Gabiru, and then Ranga deciding to flex on all of the orcs and wiping thousands of them just using his Tempest abilities and evolving again. So Rimuru's village is becoming a powerhouse, and now they've already established an alliance with the Lizardmen as I wanted. So pretty cool stuff. Being honest, it's fire. And now, will we get to see the resolution of this battle? Maybe we'll meet the. I mean, this is the Orc Lord, the one that we're seeing right now, the one I thought looked like a xenomorph during last episode, but I guess we'll confront him during this episode or maybe even next one. Will it be Rimuru the one to defeat him? Don't know, man, but it would be cool if the Kijin were the ones to defeat him in retaliation for destroying their village. Still, so much happened last episode and there's so little time to explain. Let's just get into it. This isn't a market substitute, so grab your legal copy and watch it along with me. I'm watching this, as always, on Crunchyroll. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe to become part of the Keepers of the Grove and help me continue doing these videos every week. And now, without any further ado, let's just jump right into it. That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, episodes 14 and 15 reaction. Go! Wait, what's that? Is a new ally joining the fight? Or is it a new foe? Oh, it's Lord Gelmut. Yo, what up, man? He's so mad. And who was to become that Demon Lord? Was it an ogre? Or maybe he means that the Orc Lord is actually going to become a Demon Lord. Is he going to turn on him? Okay, so he wanted him to become a Demon Lord. Is he going to smash him? No! Gabiru's friends. Are they still alive? At least they haven't been vaporized. No! The ninja too? Not the ninja, bro! if he was this strong, how come he was afraid of the Triad? Let's go, Rimuru. He's even smiling. Just like All Might, always keep your smile to keep the weak less afraid than they were, to make them less afraid. I've grown to like him. Yeah, me too. He's funny and actually just wants to be better. How is this guy such a pushover? Pushover. I mean, he looks strong, but his personality doesn't back it up at all. Man, I was sure he's going to eat him and become a real threat because he's going to absorb his powers. Famous last words. Yo, wait! I thought I was joking. I thought he would maybe show send him flying. He's dead. I mean, I didn't see the difference in strength being such. And how powerful will Geld become now? Man, that character looked so cool. Will he be an appropriate challenge for Rimuru? Yes, please. I love seeing them flex, but I think it's time for Rimuru to have a difficult fight. Nah, I don't think you can handle these guys. Yo, she's actually handling it better than I expected. I thought, even though they're really, really strong, they wouldn't even budge him. Wait, is it over? No, he's gotta be able to regenerate. Wait, what? Okay, I thought it was like some kind of anemone that was going to grow in the place of his head. So how do you kill this beast? No shit. Combined attack. You're right. Is C going to make it through this barrage of attacks that have decimated the entire orc army? Come on, Rimuru, time to show off. Oh fuck! Don't give him time to regenerate, dog. Full on attack him. Great Sage? Why? How come this is a battle mode? Wait. Autopilot mode? Chaos Eater is such a cool ability. It's so fast, dog. And it's even burning the wound. But wait, if this level of power that Geld has, that has been established to be so incredibly powerful, these guys. So if this level of power is being so easily destroyed by Rimuru, what is the power level going to look like when they reach the final enemies? So he's not even acting, right? This is autopilot mode. This isn't even hurting him? What? An emergency has arisen. Alright. I like that Great Sage actually looks to have emotions, kind of. It makes it way more interesting and three-dimensional than any combat AI that we've seen up until now in many anime. You can eat him now and absorb all of these powers, Rimuru. Ingest him and become their leader. Who would have guessed that? Right, if he eats him, maybe he can regenerate, but he'll have less and less energy and power to regenerate, right? It's going to be eventually completely digested. A devourer. Is Geld seeing the story of his life? Is this his backstory time? Oh, damn it is. Really, did he do that? Yo, that's so noble. He was such an outstanding individual, Jen. No wonder he was chosen to become a demon lord. Damn, this is so heartbreaking, dog. To see Geld's true self and see why he does this and why he can't actually give up. He's being digested alive, dog. And still he can maintain this kind of philosophical discussion with Rimuru. This is so admirable. Fuck. He's back to who he was just once before passing away. Damn, dog. Dog. This is so nice. I'm shivering so much. This is so emotional, dog. Had me on the brink of crying. Maybe he can actually help the orcs regrow their population and even reestablish themselves in a new place or even inside the Great Forest of Jura, joining him but making sure that they don't starve. I'm so glad. Yeah, I think the Kijin are my favorites, besides Goat, obviously. Three slimes in one picture. Let's go for episode 14, guys. See you right now. That time I got Reincarnated as a Slime, episode 15 reaction. Go! Look at all these races represented here. Yeah, the orcs, the Kijin, the dryads, I just saw them, the lizardmen. See, the dryads? Chairman Rimuru Tempest. That's really fair. He knows that they weren't to blame. Although I've gotta say that Rimuru has the best throne I've ever seen. I love how reptilian he actually looks. Wait, give me a second and I'll show you. Why did this happen? Okay, give me a second and I'll show you. Here, the king, the lizardman king. Look at him. His eyes look so cold and lifeless. They look like your typical lizard eyes. That's a really cool detail. That doesn't happen, for example, with the orcs. Okay, so only like 50,000 of them died, which is still a whole lot. Time for the Great Forest of Yura Alliance? I think that was the title of the episode, by the way. They're so thankful. And as they should, they've been given a way to survive without having to destroy other civilizations and other villages. The new chancellor of the Great Forest of Yura. Let's go! This pleases me a lot. I don't think a slime has ever climbed so much on the social ladder ever. They feel such shame. This speaks volumes of the orcs' actual culture. I mean, this is what I was talking about last episode. They were wiping thousands and thousands of them, and they're actually sentient beings, not zombie-like creatures. And yeah, I mean, they were doing the same, but it's always different to see that done by the main guys. But I guess that's word for you. A samurai. Cool. An instructor and a spy. Yahakuro. Swordsmith and Holy Princess. Samurai General. Okay, they all have so edgy and cool sounding titles. I love how in anime they always find a really respectful way to show mercy, but never hurting the forgiven one's pride. Let me go back, I just didn't read this properly. Oh, this was Girl's song. Damn, that's rough, man. And what will he become? Will he become an Orc Lord? That's so nice. Super Saiyan power up. The Orc King. No, wait, did he actually name all of them? Wait, no shit, dog. Abiru. That's so cool. I love being able to refer to every character by a name that I can forget. Is he going to be sent to Rimuru's village as a punishment? Exiled from his village and sent to Rimurus as a punishment? Kind of. Am I right? Well, that sucks. That hurts. But he's being forgiven though. What about his friends? Are they okay? So he actually still acknowledges him as a son. He just did what he had to do. And he's actually even giving Gabiru a chance for redemption. Let's go! There they are. This is so nice. Let's go. That's our boy. Did you see how he ran? Look at the ninja running. He did the Naruto run. What a G. Demon Lord Clayman. He has, what's the name? Roswell's voice actor, his Seiyu. The bath is the main part, obviously. But as a slime, will he just dissolve? That'd be so funny and so actually twisted to die dissolved in water. Just like what happened to Senator Kelly in the 2000s version of X-Men. You guys seen that movie? Those movies, I love them. They're my childhood. Are those Pegasus? Yo, they are! What the fuck are these holy crusaders doing now? Oh, Bicep Duargo. I remember the name because he was so imposing. Is he going to join the alliance? That'd be so great. I liked him. I really liked him. Kaijin, I think was the name. Must be so excited to see the king again. I said Bicep Duargo. I I think I mixed him up with a character from Overlord. What does that even mean? Is Rimuru going to be able to defeat him on a sword fight? When the king just wants a 1v1? Okay. Is the sword going to have a special power or something? Maybe. I think now he can see that if he's been acknowledged even by the Triads, then he must be caring at least. I thought Rimuru was supposed to defend, not attack. Isn't he supposed to block a chain of attacks? He's thunder of heaven and earth. Yeah, I guess from the name. I mean, you just literally said it's a chain attack, and you actually proclaimed it's from heaven and earth. So if you start by slashing from the earth, you're probably going to continue with an aerial attack. Not that hard, I guess. Oh, really? Is it Hakuro? Hakuro-san. The seventh? But can he recognize him even after having evolved into a Kijin? Are we going to get him then into the alliance? I mean, it's a treaty, but that'd be great, and I don't think Gazelle is going to ever betray him because he seems such uh, an honorable king and person overall. The Great Forest of Yura Alliance? Or are you going to wing it? The Tempest Forest? The Yura Tempest Federation. I mean, that sounds really cool, but I think the Yura Tempest Forest would have sounded even better. Capital City Rimuru. No. So that was it for episodes 14 and 15 of That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime reaction. Damn, this was really cool. I didn't expect to get on the verge of tears twice in this episode, but on these two episodes, I mean. But god damn, so Gel's backstory ended up being really three-dimensional, and honestly, I didn't see that coming. I thought maybe we sometimes need a fodder enemy that is evil because he's evil, but in this case, he was doing everything for the orcs. So to see his will passed onto his son and his name was really, really touching. And the moment he was keeping such a calm conversation with Rimuru as he was being digested alive showed that he had made peace with his death, and with what he had done. He knew that he had sinned, but those scenes were necessary to keep his people alive, so he couldn't actually die. He couldn't be defeated. Still, Rimuru got the best of him and ended up eating him, but it's so nice to see how he ended up respecting Gel's last wishes. On the other hand, the Kishin have forgiven the orcs, which is something I wasn't sure that would happen, or at least not right now, because given his village was recently destroyed by them, I thought they would harness a bit more of resent on their hearts, but it looks like Rimuru has been able to actually bring light into all of them, which is amazing. The second time I almost cried, and the moment when I actually kind of started cheering up, but thankfully I didn't cry. It's not wrong to cry, but it wasn't the moment. But when Gabiru was actually forsaken and exiliated, and his buddies actually decided that if he was excommunicated, they would be too, because they're there for him, not for the lizardmen, and that kind of loyalty got me so hyped. I love this kind of friendships. Simple and nice, yeah. It's just they admire him, and at first he looked like a pushover, a bit silly, and he's still really silly, and a bit of a pushover still, but he's grown a lot, and actually I feel proud of him. I'm sure they do too, and so does his father, Abiru, I believe was the name. I'm sure I'm missing so many things to talk about. Oh, Lord Gelmud's death. And the other Magian seemed to be so chill when he was meeting the new Demon Lord we met, that it looks like maybe he's plotting something, and he's not actually as weak as the supposed Lord Gelmud was. Who was the guy who summoned Shizu? Was he named Leon, or did I make that up? Because he reminds me of a character named Leon from somewhere else. Don't know, man, I'm thinking Castlevania, but I don't think that's the case. Shit. I guess I'll have to go back and rewatch it, but that's it for it. That's it for today, so thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Peace out.